Hey folks, this is Bill from Fit and 50 Plus. What you're looking at right there is a Ticwatch E, and I did an unboxing last week, and I called this mistakenly the Midnight Black version, but I think it's actually Shadow. But from now on, I think I'm just going to stick with the primary colors and call this the black version. This is an Android 2.0 watch. It is scheduled to get Oreo at some point. They've been promising it for a while, but hopefully it'll come out soon. Before we get into the details of this review, I just wanted to make clear that if any of you folks, like myself, when I bought this, I'm actually a Garmin guy, I'm a runner, and I do enjoy using Garmin watches, and I know some people may want to use Suntos, or they may use Fitbits for a little more user-friendly interface, or a Polar watch if you're a runner. If you're looking for that type of detail, that type of statistic, that type of metrics in your workouts, performance-based workouts, that type of thing, this is not the watch for you. I'll just say that straight up, straightforward. This is a smartwatch first, and it has some fitness elements. And I know you've probably heard that on reviews of Apple Watches, but this is even less than that. I mean, there's no 24/7 heart rate monitor, although in testing the heart rate monitor was fairly accurate. It uses Google Fit, and it also has a proprietary Ticwatch fitness app. But if you're looking for VO2 max, if you're looking for advanced running dynamics, you're not going to get that with this watch. You are able to download some of the advanced platforms like Runkeeper, Runtastic, Strava, that type of thing. But remember that those apps are only as good as the data that's getting fed into them, and this one just does not feed that type of data into them. So with that aside, we'll continue with the review. The Ticwatch E and the Ticwatch S, they're basically the same, they're just in a different wrapper. The Ticwatch S is a little bit more sporty looking. The manufacturer Mobvoi claims that the strap on the Ticwatch S includes the GPS chip, which makes it a better GPS watch. But I got to tell you, quite frankly, I've had no issues with the GPS in this watch. I've done several runs with it, walks, that type of thing, and the GPS seems fairly accurate. The heart rate monitor, like I said, is just okay. It's not on 24/7. It seems to track fairly accurately, so I don't have a problem with that. The problem I do have is with the calorie calculation that it uses when you're doing workouts and that type of thing. It's just not as accurate as what I get with my Garmin 935. On the flip side, the screen is awesome. As you can see, this is the always on screen that you're looking at right here. So this would be something that you can turn off and turn on, but this is always on like this if you have it selected. But when you actually activate the screen, you see that the colors actually come into play. Then it goes back. You can easily change your screen and upload new screens. It's simple. You just flip to the right, and you can add your screens. I've downloaded a couple. Some of them are really cool looking, dynamic. This is one of my favorites, like that one. And it's that easy to actually change the screens. You just flip around, and there you have it. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it's a full Android 2.0 watch, and there you can see it reverted back to its always on function. So you can turn that off, like I said, so you just have a blank screen, and then you just touch it to activate it, or you actually click on the button on the side. As an Android 2.0 watch, you just hit the button on the side, and here's your full list of menus. You can do a heart rate test. There's the fitness apps. Got a flashlight built in. You got some heart rate testing that you can do. Oop, seems that I by accident activated that. And then you've got a timer, stopwatch, all that type of stuff. I've got Runtastic installed. And then you've got the Google Play Store. In the Google Play Store, when you activate this, of course, you can download apps. So it's a pretty extensive selection that I've found. So that's a good thing. And that's that. So in addition to the full Android Wear 2.0, like I said, you can tell that the screen is awesome. It really is nice. I will say that there are some issues with software integration. I had trouble getting the Google Fit apps to integrate. I use an iPhone, and that integration was not very useful. I had issues getting my exercises, my workouts, my steps, all that type of stuff uploaded into Google Fit. I could just never seem to get it to talk. I even tried it on a Android phone, my wife's Android phone. I tried to pair it with that and tried to get it to work with that, and I had no luck with that either. I don't know if it's a Google Fit issue or what, but it definitely was difficult to integrate with that and with some other apps. Like I said before, it's not really a fitness watch. I'll call it a smartwatch with some fitness elements. I had decent results with the GPS, but like I said, the calories burnt were way off as far as my Garmin is concerned, and quite frankly, I trust my Garmin 935 a lot more than I do this. So it's not really a performance style watch. I would say that it's more a smartwatch that has some fitness elements. And the final thing I would say is that as far as the integration with an iPhone is concerned, I think you're going to get a lot better results in terms of smart features and that type of thing if you pair this with an Android watch as opposed to an iPhone. With an iPhone, you can get alerts, but you really can't do anything with the alerts. You just get to read them, and then you can kind of archive, delete. If you click reply, you can do some basic replies like and that type of thing, but overall, the replies are fairly limited. So, you know, I think that as a smartwatch, it works okay with the iPhone, but you're definitely going to get a better bang for your buck with the Android watch. Like I said, I have it now. I got it for $144. I've seen it as low as $129, and right now I think it's like $159. I think that it's pretty cool just to have as a conversation piece. If you go out, it looks nice. The watch screen is kind of cool, and it's something that I'll wear so that it doesn't look like I'm necessarily wearing a fitness watch, like, you know, something like that, which is big and clunky. But beyond that, I think that it's more attuned to being a stylish smartwatch that can go with a lot of different clothes and situations and that type of thing. And that's kind of how I'm gonna, use this watch. I'll use it for certain situations, but overall it's never going to be my daily driver. So hopefully this review helped you out a little bit, especially if you're an iPhone user. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Thanks.